Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, Bronco 80.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 29-yard gain, and it'll give the Packers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after a catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adibo's got it. Through the defense it goes. going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Dart starting with a pass here. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Corey Black has got it. And the Giants have it and will take over at the 17-yard line. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you'll flush it off.
Big gain downfield. It's a New York touchdown.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really good. So now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back here, get all back here, get back.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short game. 41. Here's second down and 9. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long.
Oh, ready. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
What's that? Hot. 118. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Giants come up with it. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. They pick up 17 through the air. First down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Stroud. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
All right. 18.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
First down.
This is tossed downfield. It's Dell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
First down, Houston.
All right.
On first down, it's Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down.
18.
First and goal, Houston.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they come up now, second and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. On first down, Dart escaping to his left. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll go play action here with Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Throwing is Dart, exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's done. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Giants first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18. To the air again goes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
South. Here we go.
On the give, this is Mixon. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 31 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Pushed out to his left. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Second and 1. at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Forced out wide. He'll run again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Set to go now on first and 10.
42-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready up.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 43-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Dart going to hold on to it himself, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Miles Bryant.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
18.
And the Texans first down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Knowles. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47 yards. And it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
A run here with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make his play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And now a timeout 7 seconds left in this first half.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. To throw is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's a gain of 2. And a Giants
Here's Dart.
first down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Now Dart. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
And 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, go.
Dart. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's go now. 72 move.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. Out to his right. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 more yards.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
On third and 1, it's Dart. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Giants
Throwing, Dart on the run to the right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ties the game and play one apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Berrios on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 4-yard line.
Already.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
On the quick, right?
Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart moving outside the pocket. This one caught at the 4. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. On the give, it's Tracy. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
We'll start out here with an option to the left. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So that's a backwards pass. It's a loss of yardage, and they're going to mark it at the spot. right where it crossed the sideline.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete.